Martin, I have a confession to make.
No, this sounds serious.
Last weekend, I spent 6 hours straight watching a TV series. 6 hours. And you know what? I didn't feel guilty at all.
Wait, let me guess. You're going to tell me it was educational, right?
Exactly. Because here's the thing. If you're learning English, watching TV isn't lazy. It's actually one of the smartest things you can do.
You know what's funny? My students always tell me, Martin, I don't have time to study English. And then I ask them, how many hours did you watch Netflix this week?
Right? Everyone has time to watch something. The trick is making it work for your English learning. And that's exactly what we're diving into today.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Martin.
And I'm Kate. And today we're answering one of the most common questions we get. What should I watch to improve my English?
This is going to be such a fun episode because we're basically giving you permission to watch TV and call it studying. Ha ha.
I love it. But before we jump in, if you're new here, welcome to the Daily English Boost family. We're all about making English learning fun, practical, and actually enjoyable.
And if this is your first time listening, do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button right now. Don't wait until the end because you might forget.
So true. And if you've been with us for a while, you already know the drill. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share this episode with anyone who's learning English. Your support really helps us grow.
Absolutely. The more you engage, liking, sharing, commenting, the more people we can help. So you're not just helping yourself, you're helping other learners find us too.
All right, Martin, I'm so excited about this topic. Should we jump in?
Let's do it. I'm ready to talk about my favorite shows, haha.
Okay, so first question. Why is watching English content so effective for learning?
Oh, that's easy. Because you're learning naturally the way babies learn their first language. You hear real conversations, real emotions, real pronunciation. It's not like reading a textbook.
Exactly. And you get context. That's the magic word, context. When you see someone saying, "I'm fed up," with an angry face, you immediately understand what fed up means.
Fed up? Great example. That means you're tired of something, frustrated, or annoyed. Like, I'm fed up with this rainy weather. Can you explain what context means, Kate?
Sure. Context is the situation or background that helps you understand something. It's everything around the words, the facial expressions, the tone of voice, what happened before. Context makes meaning clear.
Perfect. So, Kate, let's get practical. What should people actually watch? TV shows, movies, YouTube?
Great question. I always say start with what you enjoy. If you love crime shows, watch crime shows in English. If you're into cooking, watch cooking shows. Have you noticed that when you're interested in something, you learn faster?
Oh, absolutely. I remember when I was learning Italian, I watched Italian cooking shows because I love food, and I learned so much vocabulary because I was genuinely interested.
See, that's the secret. But let me break down the different types of content. First up, TV series. Martin, what do you think about TV series?
TV series are my number one recommendation, and here's why. You get familiar with the same characters, the same voices, episode after episode. It's like having English-speaking friends that you hang out with every day.
I love that. Hang out. That's such a natural phrase. It means to spend time with someone casually, like meeting friends for coffee or just relaxing together.
Thanks. So for beginners, I always recommend sitcoms. You know what a sitcom is, right?
Yes. A sitcom is a situation comedy, a funny TV show about everyday life. Usually 20 to 30 minutes per episode. Shows like Friends, How I Met Your Mother, or Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Exactly. Sitcoms are perfect because the language is conversational, not too formal. And they're funny, so you actually want to keep watching.
Do you remember any specific episode that taught you something, like a phrase or word that stuck with you?
Oh, yes. From Friends, I learned the phrase, I'm swamped. Ross said it when he had too much work, and I thought, what does water have to do with work? Then I learned it means super busy, overwhelmed with tasks.
Haha, that's hilarious. Swamped is such a good word. Like, I can't meet you today. I'm absolutely swamped with work. It's a bit informal, but very common.
See, that's the beauty of sitcoms. You learn these real, natural expressions. What about you, Kate? What do you recommend?
Well, I think it depends on your level. For intermediate learners, I love reality shows. Shows like MasterChef, The Great British Bake Off, or even Queer Eye.
Reality shows. That's interesting. Can you explain why?
Because the conversations are unrehearsed. That means not planned or scripted. People speak naturally with all their ums and ahs and incomplete sentences. That's real English.
Unrehearsed? Yeah, that's a great word. So it's spontaneous, natural, off the cuff. I never thought about reality shows that way, but you're totally right.
And you get to see different accents, different ages, different personalities. It's like a crash course in real world English communication.
What about movies, Kate? Should learners watch movies or stick to TV series?
Both. But here's the difference movies are longer, usually 90 to 120 minutes, so they require more concentration. TV shows are shorter, so you can watch one episode, practice, and not feel exhausted.
That's a good point. When should someone watch movies instead of shows?
I'd say once you're comfortable with TV shows, movies are the next step. And animated movies are fantastic for learners. Disney and Pixar movies have clear pronunciation and lots of visual support.
Oh, I love Pixar. Finding Nemo, Up, Inside Out. The stories are engaging even for adults, right?
Exactly. And the language is usually simple but natural. Plus, you can watch them with English subtitles and really catch everything.
Speaking of subtitles, Kate, this is controversial, but what's your take? Subtitles or no subtitles?
Ooh, good question. Okay, here's my honest opinion. English subtitles are helpful, but subtitles in your native language can be a crutch.
A crutch? Can you explain that word?
Sure, a crutch is something you lean on for support when you're injured. But in this context, it means something you depend on too much, and it stops you from improving. Like, if you always read your language's subtitles, your ears never learn to understand English.
That's such a perfect explanation. So, English subtitles are okay, but native language subtitles, maybe not so much?
Right. English subtitles help you connect sounds to spelling. You're training your ears and your eyes together. But eventually, you should try watching without any subtitles.
I agree. Now, we can't talk about watching content without mentioning YouTube. Kate, YouTube is incredible for learners, don't you think?
Oh my goodness, yes! YouTube has everything. You can watch English learning channels, but you can also watch content creators talking about your hobbies. Gaming, makeup, sports, technology, literally everything.
And it's free, that's the best part. Do you have any favorite YouTube channels for learning?
Well, there are channels specifically for English learners, which are great. But honestly, I tell my students to watch vloggers they like.
Vloggers, that's video bloggers. People who make videos about their daily lives, right?
Exactly. Vlogs are so good for learning because the language is super casual and natural. You hear how people really talk, with slang, with interruptions, with real emotion.
What about TED Talks? I'm obsessed with TED Talks.
Yes, TED Talks are amazing for intermediate to advanced learners. The speakers are usually clear, the topics are fascinating, and you can find transcripts online.
Transcripts. That's the written version of everything that's said in the video. Having a transcript is like having a study guide. You can read and listen at the same time.
Perfect explanation. Okay, Martin, let's give some practical tips. How should someone actually watch? Just turn on the TV and zone out?
No. Here's my method. First, watch an episode just for fun. Don't stress, don't pause, just enjoy it and get the general idea.
Okay, so step 1 is watch for pleasure. What's next?
Step 2. Watch the same episode again, but this time actively. When you hear something interesting, pause and write it down. Not just the word, but the whole sentence.
Yes, context again. If you write pick up by itself, you won't remember if it means to physically lift something, or to learn a new skill, or to collect someone.
Exactly. And step 3, this is my favorite. Try shadowing. That means repeating what the actors say, copying their pronunciation and rhythm.
Shadowing. I love that technique. You're basically becoming an actor yourself. Laughs. It feels silly at first, but it really works.
It does. You're training your mouth and your brain to produce English sounds. It's not passive anymore, it's active practice.
Such good advice. What about frequency? How often should people watch?
I'd say 20 to 30 minutes every day is better than 3 hours once a week. Consistency is key.
Consistency, doing something regularly over time. That's the secret to learning anything, really. Little bits every day add up to huge progress.
Absolutely. And Kate, one more thing. People should rewatch their favorite episodes. Don't feel like you always need new content.
Oh, I totally agree. When you rewatch, you'll catch things you missed the first time, and it reinforces the vocabulary and phrases you've already learned.
Now, we want to hear from you. Here's today's question. What's your favorite English show or movie, and what have you learned from it?
Yes, drop your answers in the comments. We read every single one, and we love learning what you're watching. Maybe your recommendation will become someone else's favorite.
All right, everyone. Remember, learning English should be fun. Watch what you love, stay consistent, and trust the process. You're doing great.
Keep watching, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Happy watching.